So this morning we're learning more about the publisher's decision to stop printing several Dr. Seuss books. The books will stop being used because of what Dr. Seuss Enterprises calls racist and insensitive imagery. Right now, it looks like 6 books will stop being produced, including And to Think I Saw It on Mulberry Street and If I Ran the Zoo. Dr. Seuss's Enterprises says that they are pulling these books from publication in part because of its commitment to all communities and families. A lot of you have been talking about this one online, wondering, well, how can these books be considered insensitive? A former teacher says that the imagery matters.
I'm thinking about my 6-year-old son in first grade or my daughter in preschool. I want them to see books that reflect them. I want them to know that their stories are important and that diversity is important. It should be celebrated. And I don't want them to see themselves reflected as monkeys and apes from Africa. I don't think that's appropriate.
She also adds that this push isn't about canceling Dr. Seuss, but starting a conversation.
I don't think it's about canceling Dr. Seuss. I think it's about making different types of choices. And if people want to hold on to Dr. Seuss because they're so nostalgic and they really just love his work, then that's fine. That's their choice. But as a whole, I think schools and teachers should be looking to find different types of text that allow children of color to see themselves represented in healthy and positive ways.
All right, so obviously we're just hearing from one side so far, so let's see what you're saying about this morning. Stacy says, yes, the cancel culture is just going too far here. Phil says, the decision was made by the publisher last year for 6 books that are not very popular in the author's repertoire. It's not cancel culture if it's self-inflicted. And Stephanie says, I think it's the right decision. There are plenty of great children's books out there. These are anachronistic and send a message of racism. So we want you to keep weighing in for us this morning. Let us know what you think about this on the 12 News Facebook page.